The passage is a lower middle class trade hub, inhabited by both legal and illegal shopkeepers. A long, narrow path occupied on both sides by multitudes of mostly clothing shops. It is located in Chobra, lying on Chobra Street. The passage, with its entrances and circulatory routes, revolve around the historically preserved St. Mary's School for girls. The surrounding area in Chobra is an area of high density. The passage's length is 190 meters, with an approximate width of 5.5 meters. It takes 5 minutes to go from one end to another. The place is a pinnacle of authenticity. It also poses a clash of cultural values with a nearby school for girls on one side, with a massive trade hub nearby the entrance on another. The school was first established in 1880. Shobra at the time was a low-density area. The school's architecture morphed along with the surrounding functions and cultural norms, with the school's exterior wall being raised from 2 meters to approximately 4 meters. With time, the urban typology changed, followed by a nearby hospital in 1980, and lastly the passage at the commercial gallery zone forming in 1985. There are 3 zones in the area: the public area before the passage's entrance, the passage itself, and the building laying on the right side of the passage. Before the entrance area lays a public area that extends the pavement along the school's wall. The area is a spontaneously used area with old fences broken now and used as seating elements, and school walls used to exhibit clothing. There are also different services in the area, with different restaurants ranging from McDonald's to local food shops, attracting people of all social stratums. This also plays a huge role in the functionality of the passage, attracting people to its use as well. The entrance to the passage lays hidden amidst a pile of clothes distributed unevenly and haphazardly. The entrance is also overshadowed by the huge 10th floor structure that is the hospital. The passage leaves again no surprises than unorthodox architectural and social elements in it. Different aspects of the passage seem to have adapted slowly and gradually, and most importantly, at some point in an unplanned manner. One of the most important aspects of the passage is its economic advantage over other areas, heavily attracting social classes of the same financial level. The multitudes of the social activities in the passage are defined by the different levels of interactions, be that interaction between customers and shopkeepers or shopkeepers amongst themselves. Some shopkeepers use colors and their supplies, hanging them high to attract buyers. The methods of attraction vary from modern, almost professional-looking shopfronts to primitive yet colorful methods. The dwellers and visitors of the passage have a sense of communal pride out of similar religious affiliation and trade relations. Different sheets of cloth extend on top of the passage, hung over walls, poles, and trees. The sheets of cloth are mired in colors, sizes, and textures, showing how the individual effort of each accumulated into a collective shading element that protects from direct sun and also protects against dust that might ruin the goods. The flow of the passage is a linear flow, yet the nearby transportational utilities attract people even more, with a bus stop nearby with Rod Al Farag's metro station. The interior flow of the passage might prove difficult for visitors due to the amount of the people and the placement of illegal shops on the left side of the passage, hindering people passing by. The lighting also is dependent on the financial status of the people in the passage. Most of the people utilize economical methods of lighting, such as economical light bulbs, cutting down on electrical cost. Another fundamental aspect of the passage is what lays hidden to the observant eyes. To our surprise, we found a linear parallel passage to the actual passage, further affecting the flow of the people, and reflecting the adaptability of the passage planners to the human traffic. The nearby service building constitutes a huge part of the passage. The entrance to the building, similar to that of the passage, is obscured amongst the shops. A series of stairs lead the visitors through the different levels of the service building. The elevators are closed due to electrical overload on them, again reflecting on the social economic state of the passage. The ground floor acts as a storage area, a parallel passage to the main one, and food and drink services for the shopkeepers in the passage. The first floor acts as a commercial area similar to the passage, with the second floor and third floor workshops for tailoring. Those floors act as a supply chain for a passage's shop. Around the world, there are different examples that replicate Chopra's example. The empty space between buildings leaves a lot of room for mild functions. Jean Gall wrote a book on the life between buildings. Similarly, Australia is no exception in this phenomenon. This astounding collection of human activity, coupled with the need to survive through trade and welfare, is a reflection of the cultural adaptability of local residents. The passage is a pure reflection of human capability and the culture embedded within it.